This is the demo of Showbiz Tycoon. I guess we start game. Okay, let's randomize database. I don't know what that even means. It means I've literally just started playing the game. Hey boss, I'm Melissa and I will be your assistant. Would you like a general guide? Yeah, sure. You can advance the guide by clicking, and you can go back by right-clicking. Oh, you can advance the guide by left-clicking. You can go back by right-clicking. Come on! Newsroom. New movies, box office forecast. Almost everything will be reported here. Production room. You can create new projects here. Library. Here you will be able to see all your productions in progress and archived. Important. Here is where you will continue the production of your films after creating the script. You'll also be able to get information about your movies when production is underway. Finances room. Here you can see the report of your finances and apply for a loan from the bank in the bank section, subsection. Charts. Here you can check the ranking of the films that you are currently playing. Your studio. Here you can see some information about your studio. Showbiz is a turn-based game. Once you have performed all your administrative actions for the week, you must advance 1 week. You can by left-clicking on the pointed icon. If you want to go forward 4 weeks, right-click. The right mouse button will be very useful when you need to save time. Keep this in mind when choosing the marketing value of your movies. Okay, that's all for now. See you later. Alright, so it's January 4th, 2010. Disney announces new movie. Agent of the Past, a mystery/romance movie. Parabound. This announced a movie Hurt by the West, a horror/sci-fi movie. Multiversal has announced Companion of the Forsaken, a horror/drama movie. Sorry, this section is under construction and will not be available in different. Okay, so to make a movie, we need to select a genre, a subgenre, theme, a screenwriter, and give it a title. And I guess we can add the amount of pacing, development, dialogue, twist, characterization, sexual content, language, and violence we want. Like I can only assume that if you set the sexual content and to 5 stars, you can, or it'll be straight up like porn. You know, like NC-17, if you set it to have maximum sexual content. So like imagine, you can... Why can I not set language that... Yeah, like I could make just like non-violent porn where the most intense they get language-wise is like a golly gee willikers. Yeah, you know what? Gonna have fantastic characterization. Amazing twists. And you know what? Enough dialogue to get like a laugh on occasion. Let's see, genre. I'm thinking comedy. I mean, romance would make sense, but also we could go musical. Right, theme. Oh, this is... Go aliens, you can go angel, apocalyptic, biblical, biopic. Children. This is absolutely not a children's story. That's for sure. Well, I mean, to be fair, like if you count the children's story theme as like, here's for when, as like, here's a, like, you know, it basically like how, yeah, like how, when Winnie the Pooh became in public domain, you immediately had to, like, here's Winnie the Pooh, but scary. Ooh. So like, you could have like the porn version of that. Yeah, like, you know. No, instead, like, you know, instead of Winnie the Pooh but scary, it's Winnie the Pooh, but he fucks. Like, man, and there are some good genre options. There are some very, very good there are some very, very good theme options. I kind of want to explore, like, this is capitalizing on a public domain works, or so let's see, what books became... Let's find out what books became public domain this year. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is fully in the public domain now. No, because the last original Sherlock Holmes book is now public domain. Like, I'm just browsing through. All the different, like, I mean Sherlock Holmes definitely is an angle we could explore. Okay, see, here's a list of just public domain characters. You know, some of these would at least need some extra work in order to be doable because they're children. Like, canonically, they're children. So, like, bare minimum, we would need to make some modifications to the lore to make putting them in this motion picture not gross. Oh, I have just had a horrible idea. Gonna be investigated for the theme. Alright, let's... And let's find best skill the best writer that we can afford. Like you know, this is gonna be a masterpiece. We've got 100 million. The 3.1 million spent on Sherlock Holmes in A Study in Semen. Right, we can just skip ahead 3 weeks until it's done. Your movie, A Study in Semen. Finish the script. Oh. Oh, we get to go into like casting and editing. We can probably skimp a little bit on set design. Costumes will ironically be fucking stellar. Despite the fact that they are not on for the majority of the film. Soundtrack can probably be a bit mediocre. And you know, it's gonna be all practical effects. And you can have, and let's have it also be in 3D. Okay, so producer and director. Yep, produced by Aaron McBride. To negotiate. Like, I was able to just pick a screenwriter, but I have to negotiate with the producer. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, with a bonus 2%, we were able to get Aaron McBride to be the producer for Study and Seaman. It seems like 2% bonus is good enough. Now to casting. Oh, we can choose random actors? No, I think... Clearly we want someone popular. Especially for the title role. You know what? Hunter Snow, he seems like... Yes, let's have our highly sexual Sherlock Holmes be this man with a massively receded hairline. And at best, middling acting skills. Supporting is presumably gonna be Watson. Not Riley Ellis. You can be Watson. Supporting 2. Well, we want to have at least one woman, and otherwise. Unless, of course, you want to specifically make a Study and Seaman very much a gay porn. So, or, like, that's an option. Maybe we should find out like what characters actually are in a study in Scarlet. I mean, to be fair, like there's only like maybe there, based on the Wikipedia page, there's only seemingly one, maybe two, new women in the entire book. Admittedly, I have not read it, so. Yeah, let's throw Sasha Sosa into this. And minor roles. Let's just randomize minor roles. We've got Alberto Schroeder and Kylan Simmons. For some reason deselected. You know, let's have all of the premium formats for this. News travels a little faster in here, doesn't it? Director of B25 is offering $108 million for the worldwide rights to your new movie, Study in Seaman. I love comedy movies themed about investigative, he says, considering that you spent $995.83 million will keep the rights to make a sequel. Do you agree to sell it? Yeah, sure. The movie has been sold and the movie has been added to the money has been added to the cash. When the movie is released, you will receive a notification. I don't know about you, but I'm very curious to know how much it'll make at the box office. Okay, so going to change poster just opens up a... Let's see. It's opening July 16th, 2010. All around the world. Oh, the theaters exclusive. Okay, so apparently I would have to... So apparently, among probably other things, the reason why things... the impact that selling these rights... Oh, actually, it's not going to be opening everywhere July 16th. Because there's no selected release date for China. The next weekend, the theaters will have 7 new releases. Check out our prediction for the United States and Canada. Screams and Myself, 41 to 53 million. Kicking the Elements, 19 to 25 million. Whispers in the Void, 17 to 22 million. Never Trust Eternity, 15 to 20 million. July 16th. Yes, let's do a test screening. 53. Yeah, let's try and juice up that audience and this reception. Your movie is Study in Semen. It has finished production. Yeah, it's time for the premiere. Box office opening 6.12 million in domestic, 26.72 million, and overseas, China completely blank because we didn't market it there. Worldwide 32.84 million. So it's like people overseas enjoyed it, ate it more than people look. The audience got rated at 59 and the critics rated at 63, so the critics were like, yeah, this is some good porn. Clearly the critics were able to appreciate costume design. Yes, I absolutely want to make a sequel. It's not going to be called A Study in Semen 2, because the sequel is the sign of the 4. And of course you've got a great characterization, great twists, decent dialogue. I have already forgotten who we hired to be the screenwriter. And for the previous one. Oh, you know what? I was gonna go for something more obvious. But this is even better. Okay, so apparently I can't create more than 2 films in the demo version. Gregory Schwartz, that was... Okay, Hunter Snow was... That was our lead. So Hunter Snow returns as Sherlock Holmes in The Sign of the Four Big Guys. And I've forgotten who we hired as... Not Case and Pina. You've got... Your name is Pina. You might as well be any... Oh, okay, so... It highlights who you hired before. But you see... We need to cast 4 guys. Because otherwise, who are gonna be the 4 big guys? Like, one of them is gonna be Watson. Actually, I think... It should specify somewhere. Yeah, Riley Ellis. Yes. Because I want Riley Ellis in this. But I probably will just hire Pina as except I don't have anyone hired for this role. There we go. Riley Ellis is in. I guess we could have... Yeah, let's have Alberto come back. However, last guy is gonna be that Pina guy. Now if I can just find... Maybe it was up to towards the top on popularity. Like, I'm pretty much just going popular actor. Here's on this one. Not seeing Pina. There's Loretta Pina, but That's not who I'm looking for. You know, let's just bring Carolyn Simmons on again. Yeah, good editing, phenomenal practical effects and costuming and soundtrack. Available in both 3D and Screen Max. Written and directed by Estella McKnight. Estimated cost $99.63 million. Oh, you know, just... this could just potentially bankrupt our company. I'm gonna assume that, like, not April 1st. Absolutely. We apparently can't market it. Oh, I have to... I was just misreading. So spending $2 million on marketing. And what was the... yeah, I guess we're just not a big enough company to market internationally. But we haven't gotten any offers. Movie trailer has been released and is estimated to have 1.87 million in views in the first 24 hours, so that's something. Maybe we don't do pre-sales. Well, Silver Circle Awards at Best Photography. Seems like he... yeah, honestly, I don't care. Because, like... I'm not seeing any signs of my film being nominated for anything. Now we've got the Showbiz Awards. Yeah, both awards just kind of snubbed it of the study in semen, so what do I care? Alright, so we made 1.49 million. Even better in the eyes of critics, though. It's worse in the eyes of the general audience. But also, I can't do anything more with the demo version. So I guess that's it for Showbiz Tycoon. And unless I go and buy. Unless I spend the $11 on the full release. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, maybe not. Because like they're probably, yeah, they're almost certainly going to be. Hold on. Very sad news. The actor Kylan Simmons has died of natural causes. That was on the 10th of January. So, at bare minimum, Kylan Simmons did not live to see the release. He's a sign of the poor big guys. Which, I mean, he played a minor role, so, like, how much of an impact did his death really have on the production of the film? And that's assuming that was still, well, in production. Actually, when he died. The wheel filler is. Yeah, the wheel filler needs updates. Because yeah, the question is, what now? Now it's only 2:16, and I'm running low on stuff that I have prepared. We could do some GeoGuessr, we could do some magic. You know, let's roll. Well, 1 will be GeoGuessr, 2 will be a magic. And that's a 1. So I'll be back with GeoGuessr. Gotta get bingo set up and everything.